Have you ever watched someone destroy a wonderful marriage, or lose everything chasing easy money, or refuse to admit they were wrong even when it cost them their family? The Apostle John warned that nearly every temptation can be traced back to three things. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. 1 John 2:16. These three destroyed Adam and Eve. Eve saw the fruit; it was good for food, pleasing to the eyes, and desirable to make one wise. All three temptations were present in the very first sin. King David later fell into each one. First came the lust of the eyes. He looked upon Bathsheba when he should have been at war. Instead of fleeing temptation like Joseph, he pursued it. Then came the lust of the flesh. David coveted another man's wife. To keep what he desired, he arranged Uriah's death. Adultery became murder. Though David repented, God declared that the sword would never depart from his household, and his family suffered the consequences. But the most dangerous temptation came later, the pride of life. David ordered a census, not because God commanded it, but because he wanted to measure his own strength. Even Joab warned him not to do it. David had begun trusting the size of his army more than the God who gave him every victory. God gave David three choices of judgment. David chose to fall into God's hands, saying, "His mercy is very great." Yet 70,000 people died in the plague that followed. Pride rarely looks like pride. Sometimes it looks like refusing to apologize. Sometimes it looks like believing your opinion is God's voice. Sometimes it looks like judging everyone else while never examining your own heart. Pride lifts itself up while pushing others down. The cure for all three temptations is simple. Listen to my voice and obey my word. If Adam and Eve had trusted my word, they would have remained in the garden. If David had trusted my word, thousands would have been spared. My child, flee the lust of the eyes. Crucify the lust of the flesh. But above all, guard your heart from pride, for pride destroys not only the one who embraces it, but often everyone who follows them. Sin is never isolated. It has consequences far and wide. Be sober-minded, examine yourself, and see if there is any pride in your life.